Are we actually on? Are you actually underwater right now?
No, I'm about to be.
Okay. I was about to say.
I like this mechanic, the fact that the level does transform as you go through it. I like that mechanic. I just don't like.
That's the only thing
levels.
I like.
Yeah, I just don't like underwater.
I don't think of any. I don't know of a game where anybody looks at it and goes, "Man, I love that underwater level."
What are you talking about? There's Aquaman, Battle for Atlantis. That's a
whole underwater level.
That's a great game. You go and
well,
collect
what I
the
mean is
pants, and you go collect the other pants, the underpants. You can't collect those pants though. Those are special.
Well, don't forget the like Donkey Kong 64. I don't know if you ever played. I hate the underwater level in that.
There's an underwater level in Donkey Kong 64.
Oh yeah.
That doesn't seem like it would work well at all.
It is not a fun time. Gloomy Galleon, I think that's the name of it.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun.
Every time I play through the game again, I always get to Gloomy Galleon and I just quit. Because out of Ennui. Yep, Gloomy Galleon.
So
it's not because the level's hard, just because that game's already a slow, very slow game, and the water slows it down even more. I have friends of mine, they have beaten Donkey Kong 64 through 100% twice, and now they gotta do it again for the third file. AKA, they got everything. Every single thing that can be gotten in the game, they got it.
Why would you do that to yourself?
To be fair, I don't even think they know. It's like that podcast, The Worst Idea Ever. Have you ever heard of that?
I don't think so. We need to. That's also something that we need to discuss because I actually want to start that before too long.
The Worst Idea of All Time is a podcast. It was a terrible idea. Let me tell you what they did. So, in the first season, the host watched the Adam Sandler comedy Grown Ups 2 once a week for 52 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
They never watched the first one. They would watch it every day. For every once a week, every week, and talk about it.
That's horrible. That's awful. Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh! I didn't know they did seasons. I heard about it in the first season. They did Grown Ups 2, and then the second one they did Sex and the City 2. And We Are Your Friends. I don't know We Are Your Friends.
I don't know what that is. Did they play Black Baby every day?
Black Baby. We Are Your Friends. It's Zac Efron. It's a 2015 drama with Zac Efron, Emily Ratajkowski.
I don't.
Oh, I know who that is. And Wes Bentley.
I don't know who that is. Okay, I beat this
Using
level.
Pete's Dragon.
I can complete this level. I don't have to backtrack for this one. I just despise it.
But yeah, that was a podcast that like they did. I've never listened to it. I just heard about it. They watched Grown Ups 2 for once a week and talked about it.
Oh,
apparently it got decently popular.
It probably did.
I've never watched an episode of it, but oh, it sounds like some torture.
So where go?
Where has my little dog gone? Oh, where can he be?
I don't remember where I have to go for the manta ray and all that.
He's in your heart.
It's not down there. Where the heck should I go? And I don't want to.
Yeah, but as I'm just thinking back to like, man, when I was playing Devil May Cry 5, it's like, oh man, I was just amped. I'm like, yeah, this is cool.
Oh, that's not what I want. Where am I going?
I don't know. I don't even remember this level.
Oh, here we go. It's Aquaria Towers, and I don't like Aquaria Towers. Give me this sheep. Or don't give me this sheep.
An underwater level that's not fun.
I thought I had to
You
go
color
up.
me shocked.
Oh, it's right here. It's
Look,
right
the
here.
only thing
I do
that's
have to
fun
go
about
up.
the underwater levels in Mario 64 is the music is really good.
Mhm. Come here. Okay, that's jank. Come here. Oh. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. I don't want to talk to you yet. I need to talk to Hunter.
That's the only thing you can do to make this level more interesting to look at.
Yeah.
You just think of Mario 64 music.
Well, here.
Well, I'm not gonna. I'm not musically inclined.
Fixed
I
it.
can't hear the music anyway, even if it. That only helps
Yeah,
you and
but
the viewers. It helps me not at all.
Yeah, but the editor can. So now the editor go find the Super Mario 64 music that Derek's talking about.
Oh yeah, that music is great. Dude, Mario 64 had great music.
It did have great music, even though it's a game that everyone looks through with nostalgia goggles. Always.
I know people that would fight you on that. I personally don't care.
Yeah.
I think it's fun, but it's not like, hey man, this is the best thing ever. I think it's like,
Okay,
I think
this
it's
challenge is kind
okay.
of difficult, by the way. Because the camera.
well, yeah, because it's so zoomed in all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Oh man, looking at more recent games, like that's the thing about the difference in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 is the Kingdom Hearts 1 camera looks like that.
Yeah.
The Kingdom Hearts 2 one's way zoomed out. Speaking of Kingdom Hearts 3, I've beaten it. I beat it like right after that game came out, like because I knew spoilers were gonna come. But had time to think about it, and it definitely is not the best Kingdom Hearts game. I don't even know if it's second best, really. It's
Oh no
good.
no.
It's good. It's just I don't know, man. I have many mixed feelings about Kingdom Hearts 3.
Continue speaking about them as I'm perilously attempting to do this in one shot.
Basically, it just comes down to the story's fun, but I have no desire to go back. There's no tournaments that I'm aware of that you can do, like in the old one, have fun bosses. Sephiroth's not in the friggin' game. So that makes me upset.
Why isn't Sephiroth in the game?
There are no Final Fantasy games. There's a statue of Cloud and Auron, and that's it.
That's lame.
I was disappointed. The whole game, I'm like, come on, tell me there's going to be some Final Fantasy characters, and then you never see them. And I was very sad. And then the secret ending is like the weirdest thing ever.
Oh, there's a secret ending. What is this, Five Nights at Freddy's?
Well, no, Kingdom Hearts has always had secret endings, like ever since its inception.
Is there a checkpoint?
I think he's pointing through the floor.
Yep, he is. Okay, that means I can move on. But to this guy.
The water workers have kidnapped 6 of my children.
Yeah. I hate this challenge too. It's pointless. This challenge is extremely pointless. Because reasons.
Oh, I see why.
Yeah, it's dumb. Yeah, get to the top of these towers and save the seahorse babies. Okay. Is it disarmed? Okay, it's disarmed.
Is it disarmed?
Is it disarmed?
Well, this is what we know about, now that we know in game design, this is what we call padding.
Yes.
Oh! This is what we call padding.
Yeah,
And what it does is it artificially extends a game's length.
Yeah, this is padding. Straight up acknowledge it. That's probably why I hate this level. And Hurricos. Hurricos is padding too.
Well, I mean, a lot of PlayStation games had it back in the day.
Where is... Man, can I just find a way to get... Okay, there we go. I probably just sound frustrated because I don't like this level. But I have to complete it. Is it seriously
Alright,
just
Gerard.
Gerard the completionist. I will
Pro
never
Jared,
be
the finishist.
I will never be as good of
Well,
video
even
of
Gerard.
as
Well, even
Yeah.
Gerard notes that he's not exactly good. He's just tenacious.
yeah, and he literally refuses to give up when he's faced with a video game.
Well, there have been times he's wanted to quit. Dark Souls, I think, was one of those times because you have to get through New Game plus 8 before it stops stacking difficulty.
Where's this? Oh, it is here. Well, no, that one's. Oh my gosh, where is Tower 4?
It's in your heart.
Are they out of order? I hate this challenge. I despise this challenge. Now I know how you feel since I turned the music off. It's like strangely quiet. How do I? Ugh.
I do. Like I said, I have played Ripto's Rage, and I know I got a high percentage completion. I don't even remember this level.
Oh,
Good.
I
GG.
thought I got that. Whoa. Okay.
GG.
Can you move Spyro? I don't.
You got hit by a surprise third.
Yeah, I didn't know that one had a third one. I forgot that. I need sheep now, very badly.
I must go find sheep.
I
I
must
must
heal.
construct additional pylons.
And then Tower 5 is here. Tower 5 is here. There's a crab and there's barriers here. 2 crabs.
But how many? How many barriers?
All of them. 1, 2 barriers.
Yes. Barriers not going to feel.
Derek, give me
I
a
feel
hypothetical. Entertain me.
If your hands were your feet and your feet were your hands, how would you open jars of peanut butter?
How would I open jars of peanut butter?
Oh, I hear better. If your feet were your hands and your hands were your feet, tell me, what would you do on the 5th of November?
I would immediately wake up and see what it feels like to pick my nose with my feet.
So you have to take this submarine to get to the last tower?
No, you don't have to, but I would see what it feels like to have my toe in my nose.
It probably feels like a finger in your nose, but a toe.
A toe on Titan.
Man, I am not trying to disparage anybody with this remake, but man, this area is not fun to look at.
Not fun to look at.
No, it's just everything is silver and blue.
Oh, it looks good.
I mean, it looks good, but it's the underwater thing. It can only look so.
It can only look
It
so
can only
good.
look It looks so interesting because everything's gonna look the same.
Okay, is that all the orbs? It's all the orbs, thank God. Now I have to kill the sharks. God bless it.
Well, go get him.
I do love how his thing looks underground, though. That's interesting.
What is?
How it is, they do make it work different underwater. Okay, that's all the enemies. I believe that's all
I gotta
the
get all the
enemies.
gems.
I get all the gems, which I think they're all down here. Please be all down here. Didn't I just... Whoa, okay. Okay, where's he pointing? Over there. There's not a hidden wall down here.
Over there.
I know there's not a hidden one down there. What? That's really high up. Are you... Although this is really high up over here. Ah! I remember you.
What? I just saw a headline. Idiotic bill proposes 10% sin tax on violent video games to stop school shootings.
What?
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
that'll work.
That'll. Yeah.
That'll stop them. That'll do it right there. Just charge them more. They won't buy the game, even though they really want the game.
Hey. Interesting. So.
Oh, did I do it? I did it! I like that skin. That's cool. He looks like an eel or something. Cool. Aquaria Towers is done. Can we go now?
Are we here?
I love how I'm being, like, facetious towards you, like you're making me stay in these levels, but I have the complete ability to leave these levels.
You've done it to yourself. I'm not the one who said I'm completing Ripto's Rage.
Yep. I've completed
This is the device of your own torture and your own machinations.
Once we get past
When you look in the
this-
mirror when you look into the abyss to try to find the monster that's been created, you'll look and see a mirror and see yourself.
Well, like, once we get through this homeworld, this is the homeworld. Oh, I'm gonna turn the music back on. This is the homeworld that I don't really like.
This is the homeworld I don't like. It also happens to be the first one.
Yeah, like as far as the levels go, I don't like it. I just don't. Oh, I just realized something.
You
I can
didn't
swim-
finish that other level.
Well, no, I can't. The levels that I haven't completed yet, I can't complete. Because I need to be able to climb ladders. Well, I can complete Idle Springs, but I think I'm just gonna move on to the next homeworld. And then come back to this one and complete them.
You didn't get all the gems in this place.
Yep, that's what I'm doing now, because there's one orb that I'm missing, because I didn't do this. Okay. Go down, Spyro. There.
Wouldn't you love it if suddenly you find you have to collect a little race of people?
A little race of people?
Yeah.
Spyro dabbles in
called
slave trading.
Jinzo. You can save the Jinzos.
Spyro for Spyro slave trade.
It's just like Yoshi commits tax fraud.
He always commits tax fraud. We know this. Okay, so
Yep.
I believe that's it that I can do, because
Did
I
you get
can't-
all the gems?
Well, I can't even complete this world because there's a ladder that I have to climb in order to collect all the gems and the last orb.
So they have to teach Spyro how to climb a ladder.
Yes. But I'm pretty sure I can go fight the boss. Which is not that way, it's this way. I'm pretty sure I can fight
You gotta
the
go
boss now. He's through... Well, this is the
You gotta go
flight.
fight Yoshi. He's committing tax fraud. You gotta go get him.
So that's the flight level, which I don't need to do right now. And here's the boss, and I believe I can
Man,
fight
she's
the boss.
she's fast.
I know. Yep. Here we go. Boss time.
Crush.
Crush is done.
But is he as hard as that boss from Spyro 3?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so long story short, they were fooling around with a portal, and they accidentally brought Ripto into their world because Hunter decided to put in his the date for his birthday as the coordinates, and it just so happened to be Ripto's world. And the backstory is that Ripto was attempting to overthrow his world that he was already in, but he was failing. Hey there.
So he just came into this world.
By the way, the trick still works. The fight does not initiate until you move. Because the way the AI works, the AI doesn't know where I am in this moment.
So
he won't
here
do
we
anything
be.
until I move.
Two immortals locked in a forever struggle. Locked in combat till Judgment Day. Or you could surrender.
He surrenders.
That is dumb.
I know, and it's been that way since the original ones. Yep, and this fight is super easy. It's even
What was the name of the
it's easier in
boss
this one.
that they what is the name of the boss that those people couldn't beat?
Buzz, and he's super easy.
Well,
so-
a friend of mine,
He's so easy,
a friend of
so
mine
easy
says that
Yeah.
A friend of mine says that game developers need a game journalist mode.
Yeah. But it's so easy that I'll probably see if I can do a perfect run on that boss fight.
We make you play in game journalist mode.
And see, I'm probably gonna end up not even getting hit in this fight. Knock on wood. My desk is wood.
You get hit immediately.
Yeah, literally 2 more hits, and he's done.
But then he
does
hits you
3
and
here.
you die.
I think he does 3 here. Yep.
Hits you and you die because you're bad.
Oh, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on. Do it. Oh, he chases me here.
Oh, he's after you.
There
He'll
we
get
go.
you. He's gonna get you. You're
Alright.
gonna lose.
Alright, last one. Oh no.
He's gonna kill you. Right here. He's gonna do the ultra super mega attack. Look at you trying to be Devil May Cry over here.
Yeah, look at me, and look at me do it.
I didn't hear Royal Guard. I didn't hear sound of invincible just guards and just returns.
Come on, do it. There. Yep, see, I got a skill point because I didn't even get hit.
No, Christ!
Ripto's like, you cheated.
That simple.
I did cheat. I used a guide.
Mom says it's my turn to play on the Xbox.
Bring it on, shorty.
I let my gamer girlfriend play.
Go, come here now.
My gamer girlfriend was actually playing, not me.
Him and make sure it's painful.
The fun thing is he has a girlfriend that watches the show, so
Yep, I do, and she likes to play video games. She wants to watch me play Siege.
So long.
I know, but it's like I'm sitting there thinking like, what? She's like, what did you call me?
Gamer girlfriend. But
What did you say?
I don't know if she wants to watch me play Siege because I get goofy when I play Siege. I make a lot of noises.
She buy her a PS4 and make her play with us. That's the woke answer.
That'd be fun. That'd be a lot of fun. She'd probably play Ash. Probably.
Incoming team kills.
Oh, is Shorty
You heard
playing?
it. No, you heard it. You're listening. You know who you are. Play with us. I'm coming for you. Watch your back.
Watch back. I don't think anybody understands that joke. Alright, and then he takes over Autumn Plains. So it took 4 episodes to do the first world, and it's almost complete.
Yeah.
This is my favorite world. I like this world. And almost every single level in it. I think there's only 1 level I hate.
And it's the whole thing.
It's the whole thing. No, I love this homeworld. Like, this homeworld is actually one of my favorite levels.
It's a long hustle. I actually really hate this whole game.
Yep. Actually despise all of Spyro. I've been lying the
It's
whole
terrible.
time. Okay. Well, let's cut this episode here.
Well, thank you for watching, everybody. We have more Spyro goodness coming, and we will see what else comes. I don't know what you want from me. I do it every time.
I know.
They're
Thank you
not
so
all
much.
bangers, okay?
Thank you so much for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe for more. And as always, we hope you enjoy. Thanks, guys.